And it's blurry. Good. I don't want y'all seeing where I live anyway. Am I reconnected? I am reconnected. Ain't nobody in here, so I can just talk and talk and talk. People love to talk about how people drive and stream at the same time. They talk all kinds of crap about it. Oh, let me plug this thing in. I wanted to talk about that worm last night, but shows I think one person, but I don't want to do it unless there's lots of people in here. So I might just, just talk and talk and talk. Where the heck is my charger? I tell you what, it is the hardest thing to keep a charger in a daggone car when you got kids. Or should I say teenagers? It's probably not even their fault. It's probably my fault. But I like blaming them. I'm sorry, I do. I just like blaming the kids. It's what I do. Now, I'm not watching the chat. I'm driving. I'm being a good girl. Now, look, my battery is down to 15% already, and I don't have a charger. I'm pissed. I get a stop sign up here shortly. So, hello to everybody who's in the chat. I'm on my way to my parents' house right now because I got to go pick up Ethan. My parents took him out to dinner with them tonight to a little local restaurant. And took him back home with them. Usually they bring him back out to our house afterwards, but you know what? I'm not complaining. They picked him up from daycare today, which he was surprised by. And I'm not complaining. They took him to dinner, right? That's a great thing. Oh, look, there's my charger. See? I told y'all, didn't I tell you? Blame it on the kids, and here's the charger. Let's talk about that worm. Oh, y'all can hear the music? I'll probably get a copyright. That's Irene Cara from Fame. Oh, Lord, I loved that TV show. Y'all remember that TV show that was on? I'm a dancer at heart. Believe it or not. I'm fat now, but when I was growing up, I took ballet and pointe. Oh, goodness, from the time I was, 4, 5, until I think I was about 16. I got really involved in the marching band. Okay, yes. No, I didn't play an instrument. I was actually on the color guard, so I was on the flag squad. And we were like a really good squad. Like we were competition material. Like we went to competitions and stuff and won. So we were like really good. And so I got so involved in that, it was competing, and I was exhausted, because to be at that level, you really have to practice. And I was, let's see, my junior year I was co-captain, so I was responsible for a lot of I had to learn and then reteach a lot. And then my senior year I was the captain, so there was a lot involved. But anyways, I'm getting way off subject. So I had to pick. It got down to it where I just really had to pick. And I really just wanted to be around my friends. So I chose to be involved with the band and the color guard. And I'm glad I chose it, because it's not like I was going to be a professional ballerina or anything. I got to a certain age and, my hips started feeling. I did not have a dancer's body. At least not a ballerina body. But I love ballet. I love watching ballerinas, and I don't know if y'all watch America's Got Talent, but there's a group, I think they're from Chicago, of girls they're ballerinas, but they do like a mixture of ballet. They're on point, but they do hip hop mixed with ballet. It is so cool. And girls and gentlemen, if there's any guys in here, I'm gonna tell you what, I've watched girls try to be on point before, and if you have a bad teacher, they don't teach you how to strengthen your ankles, and really you have to watch, because it's not good if you go up on point and you've got weak ankles. You can really do some damage. But these girls get up on point shoes and they do some stuff up on point, and I'm like, woo wee, they got some strong ankles and some strong core muscles too. They're really good. So if y'all watch AGT, I forget the name of the group. I don't know if anybody in chat knows who I'm talking about. I might have to find I can find their audition video on YouTube. I found it the other day just so I could watch them again. They're just really good. So, and I like the fact that they're like, hey, we take ballet, which is very structured, very rigid, and it is cut and dry. You either fit in this mold or you don't. But it's very rigid and rules, but it's militaristic. And see, that's what I love about it, because it's just so beautiful. But it really is, if you don't fit the body mold, you get to a point where you either do it for enjoyment, which is fine, because as an adult, I even still went back and took ballet classes as an adult and was in some performances even as an adult. But if you ever want to be a professional ballet dancer as an adult, there's no way, if you don't have a certain body type, there's no way. As a female, you just can't do it. But these girls, they're like breaking that mold, and they're interpreting, and they're putting in, Latin and hip hop, and it's just really cool just to watch them, because they have the posture of ballerinas, and they have the feet of ballerinas, and their arms and their hands, and I don't know, if you know ballet, then you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, all right, this worm, I'm telling you guys, this worm is nasty. If you didn't see my video from last night, you got to go watch it, because it's disgusting. I have PTSD, and I am not even joking. I had to come inside, and after I did my little video, I showed it to Ethan, because I should have called him outside, but he was still inside eating supper. And he watched it. He was grossed out. This thing, I have never in my life seen something like this before. I have a huge phobia of jellyfish, because those things are like, they're mindless. Like, they'll just go wherever the current takes them. So if they bump into you, they can't help it. So it's like you're trying to get out of their way, and they're just going to hit you no matter what, because they're not scared of you. I hate them. I hate them. I'll have a panic attack if I see them and I'm surrounded by them. I can't stand them. And then this thing, it just came up out of nowhere and was in my face. And when I went inside and got my phone to film this video, I came back outside and I realized that its butt was up at the top of the plant and its mouth was at the bottom. I was so grossed out. And then it's like its mouth was round, and it had these little feeler thingies on the outside of its mouth, all around it. Oh my God, it was it's so nasty. That thing was so round and fat. I'm thinking, my plant has really nourished you. Like, you should be thanking me, bowing down to me and thanking me for feeding you, because you're huge. I'm a male, and it's not I don't know that. I'm just saying, who knows what is possible in this world. With the last year we've had, you don't know what's possible. I'm just saying. You don't know what's possible. Oh, they're disgusting. That's well, I don't know now. I wanted to show y'all the no. Hey, Boo.
Hey, Mom.
I was trying to
Oh, shoot.
Ew. Dog poo. I didn't even smell it though.
What are you doing?
Well, I was live and then it started buffering, so I was trying to get away from Nana and Dee Dee's Wi-Fi. Is that a car coming? Yeah. I was trying to see if anybody would say something in the chat to let me know if I'm buffering or not. Oh, somebody said hi, Ethan.
Hi, but were you coming to pick me up?
Yeah, I was coming to pick you up.
But why are you live?
Now I'm buffering again.
But why are you live right now?
Because I was talking to him about that worm. And I wanted to show him the railroad tracks before I signed off. Because I've talked about the railroad tracks before.
Count how fast I can run around the house.
Well, I'm scared it's going to start buffering, so I was going to go ahead and end it for now.
Record how fast I am.
Alright, hurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my mama. If I come closer, I'm going to start buffering because it's going to try to click onto your Wi-Fi. How many laps you going to do? I don't know what he's doing, why he's doing that. Yeah, that thing was nasty. I'm going to have to tell my mama to go and watch that video. Yeah, there's the railway tracks. I grew up here. Oops. Yeah. I forgot to count. Don't kill me.
Mom.
Don't kill me.
You count.
Banana count. Do it again.
Once I rest, do it one more time.
High move 2. I'm slowly getting over my PTSD.
Once I rest for a minute, I will, then you have to count.
You sound hoarse.
What does that mean?
That means like your throat is you sound like you need water, or to go like this. Yes, I'm standing across the street. Yeah, these are the railroad tracks, and I think Scooter and I were talking about it in somebody's live one day. I forget whose live I was in. But yeah, I would cross over and like walk on them, but I don't have the right shoes on because I just slipped on shoes. Look, I've got my home pants on and I've got my bobs on with my socks. I don't have tennis shoes on or anything like that. So I would go over there and walk. But yep, I grew up here and I used to put like coins and stuff over there on the tracks and let the train run over them. We've done that when we were kids. We used to walk these tracks a lot and then cross them, and then over across the tracks we would walk over there, and if we walked far enough, there was a there still is, there's 7-Eleven over there, and there's McDonald's. Although I'm trying to remember if I don't think McDonald's was there when I was younger, like old enough to walk over, but not old enough to drive. But I know the 7-Eleven was, because we used to walk over there a lot and get candy and
Once I get over there,
Slurpees. Huh?
Once I get right there, can you count?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk till I get there. That's it.
Okay.
Start counting.
Stop buffering. My mom gave up and went inside.
Okay.
Okay. Way down there is the pool I used to swim at. And actually, Brandon and Carson both worked down there as lifeguards. My sister and my brothers did too. I never did. 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds.
Next time, let's see if I can beat 9 seconds.
Okay. Used to swim on the swim team. Ethan needs to swim on the swim team. Yes. It's so much fun. Hmm? No, you don't. You can't swim with a life jacket. All right, if I start buffering, I'm going to go ahead and end this. But I'm going to walk across the street to my parents' house so I can talk to them for a few minutes. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go talk to them for a few minutes. But I will talk to y'all later. Y'all rewind and hear about a little bit more about that green thing that almost killed me last night. I think it might